Text 54 to show the example of the Dhira Pragalpa Man, or a somewhat mild jealous anger. This is one Sakhi is speaking to the Sakhi named Pali. And excuse me, I made a mistake. This is Bhadra Sakhi. I think she's neutral party, or maybe in Chandravali's. She's speaking to Krishna. Deva Nadya Mayarchiteti Nahare Tambalam Aswaditam. Nahare Tambalam Aswaditam. Very simple, just like Hindi. Nahare Tambalam Aswaditam. Hari, I'm not going to taste your tambul. Tambul means your betel nuts, pan. You fold the pan leaf over and inside there are betel nuts and red katecha powder, katechu and limestone churna powder and some coconut or raisins and other pepper, everything they can put inside. Some misri, rock candy, many different ways to make the pan. It's called tambalam. The whole pack is called tambul. And betel nuts, one of the ingredients. Betel nuts wrapped with a pan leaf. But generally Indians call it pan. But technically in Sanskrit it's called tambul batika. A little pack of tambul. There's tambul for the spring season, there's tambul for the winter, there's tambul for the summer. There's 6 seasons in Krishna Lila. There's Sadrituvan. There's 6 different forests around Radhakund and 6 different forests in the Braj where Krishna can enjoy any season, any temperature, any environment, any ambience, any type of flower or fruits of all different seasons in these Sadrituvan. In Radhakund, in the Madhyan Lila, there are 7 forests. There's a Sadritugan. There's spring, and then there's dry summer, then wet summer, then there's rainy season, and then there's fall, and then there's dry winter and wet winter. So it comes out to 6 seasons. So there's 6 different forests, and each one of those 6 forests, one particular season predominates. The intensity of the sun is just like that season in Vrindavan or North India, what we call today. And that temperature is the same, the humidity is the same winter flowers or spring flowers are blossoming, the same birds are silent, or different birds are speaking. Like in the winter and spring and fall, you don't hear the koil, the cuckoos in Vrindavan. The cuckoos only sing in the summertime. And the peacocks are quiet until the Shravan, monsoon time. Then the peacocks, you never hear peacocks. Maybe 4 o'clock in the morning telling the bhaktas to get up for Mangalartik. But otherwise, in the Shravan Mas, rainy season, they're just all night long. Because the clouds are going boom and it's raining, rainy season. All night long they're singing. One group is singing to another. Of course now you hardly any left. But when we used to live in Ramin Reti in 1987, 89, till 5 years I was staying in Ramin Reti, 89, 92, that's 3. 87, I can't keep track. 87 to 89, Ramin Reti, then Sevakunj, and then back to Ramin Reti. So maybe out of my 17 years in Vrindavan, about 10 years in that side, Ramin Reti. And at night you could hear, rainy season, hundreds of peacocks. One group is in some corner of the forest, pow, pow, pow. And then they're talking to another group, pow, pow, pow. And you go, pow, 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 pow. 50 peacocks over there, pow, pow, pow. And then somewhere in the distance, a quarter of, maybe 1/4, 1/8 of a kilometer. Wow, 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 wow. So amazing, a whole more concert, more gun, more, like, more dune, more dune, peacock singing. More means peacock. Fantastic, beautiful. Middle of the night, you get up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and drop on the roof of Gurukul or some guest house around there. It was just thunderous sounds of peacocks. Incredible. So this is the situation. So this is the dear Pragalvanayak, and this translation of this verse. She's saying, Shilpam te parichitya tapsyati grihit yangi krita nasraja ahutasmi grihe rajeshitur iti shipram prajantyavachas tasya shavi na badrayeti vinayer man pramani krita man praman nikrita man praman nikrita. Krita means to do or to show. Krita. Ni means really showing or fully exposing or fully displaying. Nikrita. And then it's man, and then it's praman. It's man, jealous anger. Man. And then it's prakrishtarena man. It means praman. It means very jealous anger and extremely jealous anger. So then, this is an example. Her speech of Bhadra speaking to Krishna is an example of her. This is her Dira Pragalvaman. Oh Hari, I haven't finished my Devi Puja yet, so I cannot taste your betel nuts. She says, Devi Adya, na Adya, Maya Archi, means Archan, right? Mayarchi Teti. I haven't done my puja, my Devi puja. And then, so Nahare Tambalam Ashwaditam. So Hari, I can't taste your betel nuts. I'm sorry. Because my husband, I cannot, and you want me to taste your betel nuts? And you want me to accept your garland around my neck? That's the next shloka, next line. Actually, why can't I accept your garland? Because my husband will be very pained and unhappy on seeing your skill. I cannot hear your words because right now your mother Yashoda is calling me to her house, so I have to go quickly, saying this politely. Bhadra showed her anger. In other words, not now, Krishna. I'm busy. Bye. But I really appreciate your stopping me on the pathway in the morning, and I'm on the way to see your mother Yashoda and do some service for her because she's Brajeshri. I really appreciate you accosting me on the path and offering me. Say, come on, Sakhi. Hey, Sakhi, come on, there's a beautiful kunj nearby. Hey, Bhadra, come with me. If you come with me, I'll give you a reward. Acha? What's that reward? I'll give you the pan I'm chewing. Oh, and I'll put my garland around your neck, which is another way of saying, obviously, offering your pan means offering your intimate kisses. And when he's saying, I'll offer my mala, that's called parokshavad. Paroksha, abhad. Abhad means speech or talk, and paroksha means indirect. So you're implying one meaning by saying something else. Come on, accept my flower garland, which means, because flower garland is wrapped around, it hangs off your neck, which means, come on, let's go into kunja and I'll kiss you and give you my tambul and wrap my arms around your neck like a flower garland. Got it? Krishna is very naughty. And a very clever speaker. He's supandita. He's supandita. And the 64 qualities of Krishna. One is sarva bhashavit. Sarva bhashavit. Vit means victorious, controlling. Bhasha. Bhasha means language or speech. And sarva means all. Sarva bhashavit. And he's supandita. Supandita. Pandit. Pandit means someone who's very learned, knowing the Shastras. Dvivedi, Trivedi, Chaturvedi. Shastra Nipun. Shastra Vidvan. So Krishna is Supandita. He's the supreme, best Pandit of all possible Pandits. So he's very skillful at speaking. And I really can't accept your garland because my husband won't appreciate seeing your skill. And I can't hear your words, although you're speaking so many flattering words. You're really flattering me and buttering me up and trying to make me, give up my Dhira Man and enter this kunj. But really, with all respects to your good self, your mother's calling me right now. So I'm going to opt for Vatsalya Ras and be the faithful daughter-in-law of your mother, and run off to your mother and give up your wonderful offer and your wonderful company. So this is Pragalva Nayak. Pragalva Nayak, when she's very mildly showing her anger, she's jealous, she's showing anger with Krishna because she's jealous over his activities, but she's speaking in a very polite way and also insulting Krishna at the same time. This is what Man is all about. So these are the ways of love in the transcendental realm, spiritual sky of Goloka Vrindavan, which we all hope to attain one day in our divine Sarup city, or our Siddha Sarup, as Rupa Goswami calls it. Siddha Sarup, or the Siddhadeha, which is what Lord Chaitanya calls the spiritual body of the individual sadhakas or devotees, Siddha Deha. In Madhya Lila, chapter 8, Ramananda Sambhag, verse 228 and 229, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching about the sadhya and sadhana of the Gaudiya Vaishnava. The sadhya and the sadhana of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So the sadhya means the goal, and sadhana means the way of practice. So the way of practice is called sadhana. These are spiritual activities and practices which we do every day. They're called sadhana abhyas. Abhyas means rose kartihe. Rose, sabdin activities. Shravanam kirtana vishnu smaranam. Sabdin jap karo, sabdin kirtan karo. Sabdin shastra swadhyaya. Sabdin Thakurji puja. Sabdin Thakurji darshan. Go to the temple, chant japa, read the shastras, take darshan of Krishna, and these are all activities. So in Madhya Lila, chapter 8, verse 228, 229, Lord Chaitanya is teaching Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami is the Sambandha Acharya. Sanatana Goswami is the Sambandha Acharya of Gaudiya Vaishnava Tattva Siddhanta. Sri Rup Sanatan, Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath. Hechai Gosai Kori Chananan Vandan, Yahovete Vignanash Abhishta Puran. Shri Rup Shri Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath. Sad Goswami Vrindavan Dhama Ki Jai.